For your entertainment will be the barrel race, which will be performed by after the barrel race. We have 3 sections of exhibition tent pegging, where in the first section we have predominantly we have lady tent peggers who will show their skill set in front of you, and after that we have 2 sections of men's tent peggers each. So after the tent pegging, we have the main final, for which all of us are here, which will be played to contest the 97th Punjab Polo Cup 2026. So in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, as we wait for the barrel race participants to start, may I entertain you with some music. Thank you. Predominantly ladies, the second men and the third men as well. They will run twice each time they cross in front of you. Section of 4. Tent pegging, for those of you who would love to have a bit of its history in Pakistan as well as in the world right now. Tent pegging is a cavalry sport of ancient origin and is one of the only 10 equestrian disciplines officially recognized by the International Equestrian Federation. Used narrowly, the term refers to a specific mounted game with ground targets. More broadly, it refers to the entire class of mounted cavalry games involving pointed and edged weapons, that is lance and sword on horseback, for which the term equestrian skill at arms is also used. It has become extremely popular over many decades in Pakistan, especially in the rural areas, and especially globally. Many countries have resorted to excelling in this equestrian sport. Needs a lot of eye and hand coordination, lots of skill, as you will see shortly. Name them. Section of 4, which will come in front of you and show their skill set. It will comprise of Sumaya Ehsan Hijazi, Amara Riaz, Abdullah Dogar, and Alina. May I please request the first section to please take a start. We're running late. We want to get on with this, and then after this we want to start the final polo match. The first section, ladies and gentlemen, there they take a start. Sumaya Ehsan Hijazi, Amara Riaz, Abdullah Dogar, and Alina. We're aiming with the lances at the peg. The first one comes, the second one, and the third one is done. So all ladies pick up their pegs. Thank you so much for that encouragement. That was a lovely display of horsemanship as well as equestrian and tent pegging skill. Second section, men's section, all men, comprising of Amir Munawar, who needs no introduction. He's been captaining Pakistan on many accounts in the past, has won many medals internationally, Amir Munawar, and he now coaches young students. Amir Munawar, Raja Zarar Sajjad, Raja Mazhar Sajjad, and Zain Shah. The second section, may we please have you. There comes the second section comprising of Amir Munawar, Raja Zarar Sajjad, Raja Mazhar Sajjad, and Zain Shah. That was the second section. Third section, again comprising of 4 riders: Umar Kamal, Ansar Abbas, Shahzeb, and Hashim Hussain. Third section, can you make a quick start, please? comprising of Umar Kamal, Ansar Abbas, Shahzeb and Hashim Hussain. The exhibition tent pegging was concerned, we will move on with the final of the 97th Allied Bank Punjab Polo Cup 2026.
A very good afternoon to you all, and a hugely warm welcome to the Lahore Polo Club. We are live from the Abak ground here in Lahore for the 97th playing of the Punjab Cup 2026, very, very generously sponsored by Allied Bank. I would like to say a very warm welcome to Mr. Husnain Raza Mirza, who is the Group Head, CRBG, Allied Bank Limited. Welcome, sir. I'm just saying a warm welcome to you, sir, and to your guests. Thank you very much indeed for your support. Right, we will have the players out, just waiting on one more. Timmy Nadeem, where are you, Timmy? Get a move on, fella. And we will have the lineup, and then we will have the playing of the national anthem. Not quite yet. As soon as the players are lined up, and then I will introduce the two teams to you. Diamond Paints in the predominantly blue shirts will take on the black shirts of FG Polo. We've seen some wonderful games over the past week, and it is these two teams who have come down in the final who will pick up this most prestigious of tournament trophies here at the Lahore Polo Club. Right, ladies and gentlemen, can I please ask you to be upstanding for the playing of the national anthem? Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And now for the introduction of the two teams. I will call each player individually. And I'm going to ask for your help, Lahore. Okay, I want your help here. I want you to give them a big hand as I call each individual name. Playing for Diamond Paints at number 1. His handicap is 1 goal. Mir Husefa Ahmed. At number 2, handicap 3 goals. Raja Jalal Arslan. They call him Jolly. At 3, handicap 6 goals from Argentina, Facundo Retamar. And a pack handicap 4 goals all the way from Iran, Amirete Beboudi. For FG Polo at number 1, handicap 0 goals, Amin Rahman. At number 2, handicap 3 goals, Temi Nadeem. At 3, handicap 4 goals, Marcos Riverola. And a pack handicap 7 goals. You all know this guy, he's outstanding. Rowley Laplacette. Your umpires for this game are Nico Bruce Taketi and Sakib Kakwani. Your referee is Mr. Hissam Ali Haidar. 4 chuckers is the call. Now a couple of players might go back to the pony lines and change on to their first chukker mount. Sometimes they'll ride a quieter horse for the introduction. We will start the first 2 chuckers over on the far side of the field, and the final 2 chuckers the ball will be bowled in here on the stand side. Please get behind your team, any team you like. I know one thing, if this was a cricket match against your neighbours, you lot would be jumping up and down like demented kangaroos. So you can do the same here. We're almost set. They're out on the field. 0-0 on the board. Wonderful afternoon here on the famous old Abak ground in Lahore. Looks like they're going to change sides. The umpire will call order even. The blue team, Diamond Paints, will play from right to left as we look. The umpire's arm is raised. Players are coming together. And the ball is in play. Who's going to get a hold of the first one? Looks like it is Reza Baboudi. Takes control here for Diamond Paints. Just wheels that one around. Reza Baboudi trying to get going. Left for Facundo Retamar. Infield. Jolly on the grey comes in for a piece of the action. Raja Jalal Arslan. In behind him is Nika Riverola. Taken on now to his left hand, to his right hand side is Rowley Laplacette. They check up. Jolly went forward. Retamar's in there. They're down the bottom left-hand corner. And I think we may have a whistle. Do we? We do. Hard to see with those flags in the way. But they're moving in field. It looks like the umpire has blown the whistle. There was an infringement down in the bottom left-hand corner. And the ball has been brought in field for a penalty in favour of Diamond Paints. Where will they place the ball is the call. And it looks like a penalty 3, which means it's 40 yards from the goal and it can be defended. An opposing player can come over the back line from the side. Baboudi will hit this one for 1-0. High from Baboudi, down the middle, a beautiful penalty from Reza Baboudi. 1-0 Diamond Paints are on the board. Now, for those of you not familiar with the game, they'll get back to the centre and they will change ends. So the blue team will play from left to right as we look now. Very simple reason for this. There is no wind or ground advantage to any one side. They're lining up again. Ball is in play. Pops out of the line out. The danger man for FG has the ball. That is Rowley Laplacette taken on by Retamar. Retamar must get out of the way. Rowley has the call. The pass upfield was trying to find River. Came off his horse. Backhand touch infield coming through from the back is Baboudi. Can he get a hut? Baboudi coming in there, but he didn't get away from Marcos Riverola, and he may have fouled in the process. It's another penalty in favour of the blue shirts. In favour of the black shirts, FG Polo. Spot hit for FG. More than likely, it'll be Laplacette to bring it forward. Rowley with the call, taken on by Facundo Retamar in the blue. The pass out to the left-hand side. Riverola will check up, and he has space here, and there's no marker on Riverola. Riverola going forward is Amin Rahman for a pass. Rowley's out to the left, and there's the pass, and he has no problem. Look at this infield by Laplacette. Laplacette's on his way, and here's a little touch from Rowley Laplacette. The goal is good from Laplacette, and it is FG who are on the board as well. 1-1 the score. Very good interaction between Marcos Riverola and Rowley Laplacette. This guy doesn't miss too often when he gets going, I can tell you. Very skillful player. But Diamond Paints with Baboudi and Retamar, they can play the game too, I can tell you that for nothing. Back and play far side. Who's going to come out with the ball this time? Over the top from Jolly on the grey. Didn't get a piece of the action. Retamar will take control. Leaves the ball now for Baboudi. Turning out with him is Riverola. Baboudi can fire a long ball. He decides to run this one out to the right-hand side. Right off strong there from Marcos. And we have another whistle. Oh dear, I hope this is not a game of whistles, I can tell you that. Spot hit. Should have been taken on the left-hand side of the horse by Baboudi. Rowley Laplacette. Retamar's the challenger. There's the pass upfield, a long drive by Rowley. Down the side it goes, looking for Marcos, taken on by Jolly. Over the top he goes, he left the ball behind. Retimar's there with Rowley, tries to steal. Retimar turns that horse on a penny, brings the ball back in field. Rowley won't leave him alone. Retimar's up to the challenge. Incoming Babudi to help out. He takes over. And Emiretta Babudi now. There's the drive into the opposite half of the field. Jolly's over there in company with Marcos Rivarola, coming through to the black shirt of FG, and that was La Placette. Finds Rivarola. Retimar's with him. The marking is tight. Rivarola with the call. Oh, I thought he was meant to leave that there for FG, and it is now La Placette. Lofted hit into the other half towards the Diamond Paints goal by La Placette. Retimar's back to defend. Over the top from several players again. They were all looking for a piece of the action, and again the whistle's blown. Well, the umpire brings the ball up to the halfway line. Halfway hit in favour of the blue shirts of Diamond Paints. Now, let me tell you something. This fellow with the number 4 on his back and the white helmet, that's Reza Beboudi. And I tell you, he can hit the ball a country mile. Will he fire a long one upfield towards the FG goal and put the black shirts under pressure in their goal mouth? It wouldn't surprise me. Beboudi. They're going forward. He's going to hit it. There's a huge drive. Look at that. It's 100+ yards. Now, Husefa. Mir Husefa. Oh, couldn't get a hold of it. The backhand turned around by Rahman. Nice touch by Amin. Marcus turns that horse on a penny as well. The big drive upfield. FG Polo on the attack here. In behind is Retimar. Marcos Rivarola up towards the halfway line he goes. Going forward, Amin Rahman. Marcos Rivarola. Beboudi comes in for a piece of the action. Rivarola's there. Just stopped him from going forward momentarily. Still with Rivarola. To the corner, to the side he goes. Taken on by Retimar. Incoming the big gun for the black shirts. That's FG Polo. Rowley La Placette, the pass across field into no man's land. It looks like it'll be Reza Beboudi taken on by Rahman. Rahman sends it back in towards the target. Rivarola's there. What a pass. The backhand turned around again by Beboudi. Do we have a whistle? I think we do. Oh, let the play run, man. And the penalty. Or is that a half time rather, guys? I think it is the half-time whistle in this opening chukker. We will have a little break during each chukker. On the board. Second half of the opening chukker. 1-1-1 on the scoreboard. We're going to restart with a knock-in from the back line of the blue shirts of Diamond Paints. So, Reza Beboudi. You know, Beboudi's nickname is Juju. It's Iranian for little chicken. His grandfather named him that many moons ago, I believe. So I might even call him Juju when he has the ball. you'll know who I'm talking about. And in fact, here we go. Juju Bebuti with the hit out. Another big drive by Bebuti, looking for Retamar over on the far side, taken on there by Temi Nadim. Over the top they go, in behind there is Jolly. Jolly, a little touch taken on by Laplacette. The big drive by Jolly over the halfway line. Back goes, and looks like it is Riverola. Turn around, up the self, taken on now by Temi Nadim. With him, little touch there by Temi, looking for the Gray, and that was Rowley. Coming forward again, Mir Husefa. Ahmed with the approach down towards the goal. Nadim goes back to defend. Mir Husefa takes the man to the right, the ball to the left. Little backhand flicked in there by Retamar. Baboudi! What a play by Retamar! And Baboudi, the pass by Retamar was perfect. Pinpoint perfect. Baboudi. Very good work by all concerned, including Mir Husefa. 2-1. Diamond Paints. Lovely little touch by Facundo Retamar. Baboudi was waiting in the goal mouth unmarked. To the line out on the far side, change of ends of course every time the goal is scored, the ball is in play. Who's going to come with their way with this one? Retamar was looking for it. Rowley's in there as well. Rowley, Nadim is in there for the piece of the action. Retamar, the blue shirts have a Diamond Paints. The pass upfield, little near side touch there by Jolly. Jolly trying to go forward here, over the top from Retamar. Baboudi will take over. Reza Baboudi infield trying to make some space. Oh, Riverola went in there, and the backhand touch was good. Baboudi goes back to get it again. The attack has been stopped so far. Baboudi's looking up. Laplacette can only watch. The hit took a little deflection in field. Retamar's on the end of it. The right off strong, very strong by Temi Nadim. And the ball left now for Laplacette. Rowley with the call. He lets the ball settle and lets it go upfield for Riverola. Riverola trying to get away from Jolly. Near side play, left hand side of the horse by Riverola. Back goes Retamar, taken on by the number 2 Nadim. Backhand by Retamar, torn around again by Baboudi. What a play, trying to find Jolly. Lovely polo now. Jolly near side, trying to get away from Riverola. Jolly again, near side play, the left hand side of the horse. Very nice touch. Jolly, Raja Jalal Arslan, look at him go. This could be sensational. Oh, it's just gone over the top. Incoming there with the backhand, turning around. There looked like it was Riverola who got a hold of that one, and very good defensive play by Riverola. Laplacette's over in the far corner. The turn around there over the top from Retamar. Rowley hangs on to the ball. The pass, no, he still has control there. Will he fire a long one upfield? Retamar's waiting, clock's winding down towards the end of this opening chukker. The drive along the ground by Retamar. Temi Nadim's up there, taken out of the play by Jolly. Incoming Baboudi, backhand, comes off the horse, took a little deflection. The bell is gone, 30 seconds remaining to the end of the chukker. Jolly's on the chase, Rowley's on a grey horse, and that one is running in treacle. It's tired. Near side play, Retamar. Can they get to bring the ball in? The clock, the bell is imminent. Towards the end of the first, 2-1 to score. They're all over on the far side trying to get a piece of the action. They've stopped riding, and that will end the opening chukker. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, please. They will leave the field, and they'll be back in a moment. Thank you very much.
बेस स्ट्रांग होगी तो पेंट चलेगा लंबे अरसे तक। डायमंड पेंट्स, पाकिस्तान's #1 पेंट।
field for the start of the second chukker in what is a close contest here. Thank goodness it opened up. The ball was being hit into the second half of that first chukker. That's what we want to see. Nice, fast, running, open play. Now there was a melee, or a scrimmage if you like, over on the far side of the field at the end of that first chukker. The whistle was blown, and I believe the spot hit has gone in favour of FG Polo. All are assembled. Rowley Laplacette sends them on their way. Riverola's gone into the middle. There's the pass, unmarked just yet. Jolly goes in on the grey to get control of him. In behind Laplacette for cover. Riverola leaves the ball for Rowley. The playmaker for FG, and a little big long drive sent upfield by Rowley trying to find Rahman. It won't reach. Baboudi's there taken on by the number 2, Temi Nadim. Reza Baboudi, little flick around the corner now, brings the ball to the side. Baboudi's trying to put on a bit of pace here. Temi's chasing still. Will he go for the next shot? Yes, he did. It's a huge big drive. And down towards Jolly, taken on by Riverola. In behind is Retamar also. Riverola's backhand stopped by Retamar. Can he get a hold of it? No. Incoming Temi Nadim. Rowley's in behind, calls him off. Rowley, Temi's gone forward, and there's the big drive again. Sent into the centre for Amin Rahman. Rahman comes through from the back, and coming in there is Baboudi. But Baboudi looked like he had the right of way, and it was Amin Rahman who went in there, and he could have played it on the left-hand side of the horse. That would have been okay, but he crossed the line, what they call the right of way, the line of the ball, when he went in there and hit that ball. So the penalty will go in favour of Diamond Paints from the spot. Amin Rahman is the cousin of Abbas Mukhtar, who is the patron of the FG Polo team, who sadly is out injured at the moment. Hopefully he'll be back sooner rather than later. And Abbas, if you're here, I hope you're well and you're healing sharpish. So spot blue. Will Baboudi fire another long one upfield? It wouldn't surprise me. They're taking their time setting this one up, aren't they? Umpire said play. Reza Baboudi or Juju. I think he's going to hit it. He is. Look at that from Baboudi. It's up towards the heavens and the ball out to the left-hand side. Retamar's on the end of it, taken on by Riverola. Retamar and Riverola come together. Facundo will bring this one around now and try and get it back in field. Fake the backhand. Look at this horse operate. Wow. Riverola in there, but it was Retamar who went over the top. Rowley's in there, so too. Jolly on the grade trying to go forward here. Jolly being stopped there. They were going forward. Rahman was in there putting the stop on Jolly. It looked like he had the call, and the whistle has blown again. This could be in favour of the blue shirts, you know. And Raja Jalal Arslan has won the foul for his team, Diamond Paints. They will have the penalty from where, is the question. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a huge thank you to Allied Bank for their very generous support and sponsorship of the 97 playing of the Punjab Cup. Thank you, Allied Bank. Baboudi for 3-1. Diamond Paints. 30 yards, free hit, the goal is not defended. Beboudi down the middle, the goal is good. 3-1 on the scoreboard. Diamond Paints are up by 2. To the centre they come, change of ends of course, over to the far side. Umpire Marcos Bruce Taketti will bowl the ball in. Your other umpire is Sakib Kakwani. In it goes. Who's going to get possession? That's the name of the game in the world of polo here. Bringing it around Riverola, taken on by Retamar. They're eyeballing each other on the halfway line. Called off by Rowley Laplacette. There's the pass by Rowley. And Riverola's gone free. He has space to manoeuvre here. Jolly's chasing on the grey. Riverola's on his way. Riverola! Goal, Marcos Riverola. And a beautiful pass from Rowley Laplacette found Riverola. The control was superb. Jolly couldn't get there. 3-2. FG are back in the hunt. Very nicely done. Right. Who's going to win this lineup? They're all milling around over there. Now, it might happen, you know, that a team does it once too often, and the umpire will blow a foul against them if they try and get a jump on the other team before the ball is bowled into play. In it goes. Beboudi wins it. Rowley's on the challenge. Fakes the backhand, flicks that ball around, tries to get down the side. Rowley stops him. Incoming Retamar, also in there was Riverola. Whistle is blown. FG, do they have this one or is it a blue penalty? It's a black penalty, FG with the call. 3-2 on the scoreboard. 3 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the chukker to the first bell. Laplacette, he can hit the hell out of the ball as well, I can tell you. Taken on by Retamar. He goes out to his right-hand side. Oh, he left the ball behind. He thought that Riverola was there, and that was a big mistake. Now Jolly's gone forward. Retamar, Jolly, there's the big pass upfield. Good play by Amin Rahman. Took out Jolly, stopped him. Backhand is missed. Riverola's there. The cut shot out to the backhand out to the side. Now taken on by Laplacette. Bouncing ball. Laplacette's on his way. Rowley downfield, 3-2 to score. Infield he goes. Nadeem's up there with Beboudi. Beboudi reaching, needs to get a backhand here and play. What a play by Beboudi. Turns that ball around and saves the day. Jolly's in there. Oh no, whistle on the umpire. The umpire's happy with that. Well, anyway, the ball continues, and it is Riverola along the back line. He goes infield now. Beboudi's the only one back to defend. Off the horse he goes, incoming now. It'll be Beboudi getting that ball, who's kicked forward. Raza Beboudi trying to get away from Riverola. Won't leave him behind. Jolly's, I should say, Rowley comes in as well. Riverola brings it back towards his own half momentarily. He'll bring this one away from Beboudi if he can. And we have a whistle. In went Rowley Laplacette. Beboudi was in there as well, and the umpires may have deemed it was his call. Did Beboudi have the right of way? Did Laplacette go in there and steal it away from Beboudi? The umpires are having a little bit of a chat about this one. And that indeed is the half time of the second chukker. A big decision to be made by the umpires. We'll know when they come back in a few moments. Thank you. for the start of the second half of the second chukker. 1 goal is difference, 3-2 Diamond Paints, and they will have a penalty. This time it's from the 60-yard spot, what's technically known as the penalty 4. The defending team must be 40 yards away from the ball when it's struck or struck at, and they can defend this in the goal mouth. So, Babudi, the ideal penalty will be A, to hit it high, and B, to hit it straight, and C, to give it enough distance where it goes over the line. That's all, simple as that. So 3 things required for the perfect penalty from 60 yards. Babudi is more than capable. Seems like Reza is happy with the ball set up. So, 3:06 on the board, or on the clock. Babudi had to walk. It's high. Is it straight? Wide. Knock in FG, no goal. 3-2. The score remains the same. Little touch by La Placette. Where's the player with the brown helmet going? That's Riverola. He's going out Rowley's left, and there's the pass, and there's no one marking yet. Incoming Jolly. La Placette was in behind for support. Still with Riverola. Jolly's waiting. Left now for La Placette, who lets one go down the side. Riverola goes in there. Jolly's out to his right-hand side. Riverola and Jolly come together. Good play by Jolly. We'll look for a little backhand. Came off the horse of Riverola. Also in there, Timmy Nadeem. Riverola infield, trying to make inroads into the defence here. Rahman is there as well, called up by Riverola. He's taking the scenic route. He's gone over to the opposite side of the field. Next shot, Riverola didn't find it. Incoming now will be Mir Husefa. Backhand keeps the ball in play. They run onto it again. Facundo Retamar, little touch for beautiful touch by Retamar to find Babudi. Long drive by Babudi. Here we go again. But Rowley's back to defend for FG Polo. Taken on by Retamar. La Placette turns it. Riverola goes in there to help out as well. He goes out to the left again. Riverola, there's the pass. Jolly's there to meet him. Riverola with the call. Jolly tried to put the stop on him. Oh, do we have a whistle? I think we do. What was that for? Whistle on the play. The black shirts were going forward. This is a big call. Umpires are having a chat. 3-2 on the scoreboard. 59 seconds remaining to the first bell of this second chukker. And the penalty has gone in favour of FG Polo. 30 yards, free hit. This time the goal is not defended. Rowley La Placette. Little tap along the ground, that's all required, and that sweeping touch there by La Placette finds the target and makes it 3 apiece. Game on here in Lahore. 3-3 to score. In what is a very close contest, what a final. Clock is restarted as soon as the ball was struck to the centre. They come. Maybe enough time for one more roll in. In it goes. Who's going to get possession? Mir Husefa Ahmed brings it around on the pretty grey horse. Trying to get going here now for his team, Diamond Paints. Mir Husefa has made good ground here. Rahman is on the chase in behind. Mir Husefa bouncing ball, incoming Baboudi. The ball sent out to the right-hand side. Mir Husefa keeps on going. It looks like it's going towards the back line. Can he keep it in play? I don't think he can. It's over the back, out of play. And the bell is on its way. They say play. La Placette for FG. 3-3. There goes the bell. 30 seconds remaining. La Placette's over on the far side. Rettimar is there to try and stop him from going forward. Riverola cuts in behind. Rowley comes infield. La Placette getting away from Rettimar now. He's made good space. Will he fire one upfield again for the black shirts of FG Polo? Rowley, there's the big drive over the halfway line trying to find incoming. Look at this quickly. Nice touch by Baboudi. Stops Riverola. Picked up by Timmy the Demon. Another nice touch. Backhand again by Retta Baboudi. Superb backhand into no man's land. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the second chukker. They'll be back with a third in a few moments. The scoreboard reads Diamond Paints 3, FG Polo 3. They'll be back with the third chukker in a few moments. Thank you very much indeed.
Internal bleeding.
फ्रैक्चर्स भी हैं,
शदीद डिप्रेशन भी है।
डॉक्टर साहब, दीवार बच तो जाएगी ना?
एक ही इलाज है, डायमंड पेंट्स की डायमंड स्टैंडर्ड पट्टी, परफेक्ट बेस फॉर द परफेक्ट फिनिश। और जब बेस स्ट्रांग होगी तो पेंट चलेगा लंबे अरसे तक। डायमंड पेंट्स, पाकिस्तान नंबर 1 पेंट। इंटरनल ब्लीडिंग,
फ्रैक्चर्स भी हैं,
शदीद डिप्रेशन भी है।
डॉक्टर साहब, दीवार बच तो जाएगी ना?
एक ही इलाज है, डायमंड पेंट्स की डायमंड स्टैंडर्ड पट्टी, परफेक्ट बेस फॉर द परफेक्ट फिनिश। और जब बेस स्ट्रांग होगी तो पेंट चलेगा लंबे अरसे तक।
Just look at that beautiful trophy they have that's on offer here. It is the Punjab Cup that's right in front of us. What a trophy. Huge. Sitting up there proudly on the plinth in front of the main stand here. That's what the captain and the winning team will pick up at the end of the game. Right. We'll start with a roll in where the ball ended up at the end of that second chukker. Umpire Kakwani will send them on their way. In it goes. Possession. For who? Do the blue shirts have it? No, it's Amin Rahman who gets away. They drive down towards the goal. Jolly's back to defend. He's a backhand taken on by Nadeem. The backhand by Jolly, not much angle. Incoming is Retamar, but first to get there was Rowley. La Placette. Riverola cuts down behind, has a word in his ear, and a little pass by Rowley for Riverola. Chasing is Retamar. Marcos. Will he leave the ball for Rowley? Yes is the answer. Rowley cuts in behind. Still with Rowley. He might even shoot one from here. They're getting closer. He's lost the ball. Do we have a whistle? We do. FG on the attack. Retamar was doing everything he could. They're going to have a chat about this one. Umpire Kokwani and Taketi. Well, no foul. I'm not sure if it was a berry ball or something. Anyway, no foul. The ball's in play again. It comes out through the pack and it falls for Reza Baboudi, taken on by La Placette. Baboudi fakes the hit initially. There's the big drive by Baboudi across field. Riverola will get there first. Incoming Jolly as well. Jolly's drive upfield. Did he have a play in that? And the umpires are saying no. The blue shirts are not happy now. They got to be careful what they say to the umpires. They must say it in a gentlemanly fashion. Riverola was riding down the line there, what they call the line of the ball. Looked like he had first. And La Placette just inside the diamond paint half of the field. 3-3-3 in the scoreboard. 3-3 in the third. Okay. I love it. La Placette. Is he going to let one go? Rowley. Little tap forward. Retamar's waiting. Now he lets it go. It's lofted. It's out to the left-hand side. Who's there for the black shirts? No one at the moment. Baboudi will get there first. Taken on by Temi. Baboudi turns it around. Baboudi, Reza, trying to get away from Nadeem, chasing him behind. Baboudi's on his way. Jolly's up front looking for the pass. The hit by Baboudi. Jolly has to check up and wait. Nice touch there by Jolly. Stopped by, that's La Placette. Jolly, La Placette. Jolly's all over him. Rowley, very good control again from the 7-goaler from Argentina. And still with La Placette, turns it around nicely and gets control, just stands over the ball, looking to see where his teammates are, and tries to fire one upfield. Didn't get a hit on that one now. Retamar can play a backhand, but Booty's turn. The backhand wasn't great, and the ball sent over now. Incoming will be La Placette. La Placette getting in there. Baboudi will be the challenger this time. Baboudi, La Placette stops him from getting the ball. Still with La Placette, Riverola takes over. Retamar takes him out of the play. Will play a backhand. There it is. Angle shot into the horse. Riverola, near side play again. Playing like a demon here. Riverola. Retamar has to wait. Riverola gathering the ball up. He's about 40 yards out. Baboudi's there as well. Stolen away by Baboudi. The ball's out to the right-hand side of the goal. Baboudi goes back to defend. Brings that one around. Cool as you like from the Iranian. Fires a long one upfield trying to find Mir Husefa, who goes in there taken on now by Rahman. Mir Husefa incoming is Nadeem. Nadeem has the call. Will try and bring it around. Was he impeded by the blue shirt of Mir Husefa? Whistle on the play. Well, the sport hit is going in favor of FG Polo. No goals yet in this third chukker. Jolly's gone on to a fresh mount. La Placette FG Polo. Out to the left-hand side. Look at this from Riverola. He's free over there. Babudi goes in. The cut shot sent in field. Didn't make any contact. And Nadeem went in there. Jolly was riding down the line. Nadeem went across in front. Whistle on the plate. This one will go in favour of the blue shirts of Diamond Paints. Diamond Paints, I must tell you, is Pakistan's #1 paint. If you didn't know that, you know it now. Spot blue Babudi. Look at that from Babudi up to the heavens again over the halfway line. Will it stay in play? No. Drop ball for FG over on the far side. Coming up to the half time of this third chukker. Retamar's waiting. Oh, he's gone over the top now. Retamar can turn. Rowley gets there first. Retamar. Rowley steals it away again. Riverola's there to cover as well. Jolly will take away. Retamar in behind Riverola. Laplacette's on a run. Laplacette goes to goal. Was he impeded over the top from several players? And it was the FG team who were going forward. Several blue players in there as they were going down towards the goal. The whistle is blown again. Who has the call this time? I think it's going to go in favour of the black shirts. Indeed it is. Penalty for FG to take the lead for the first time in the game. Rowley Laplacette. This for 4-3. Little touch down the middle. Goal is good. FG for the first time take the lead. 4-3. Clock restarts. Half-time beckons. They won't blow the whistle to stop the clock until the umpire reaches the halfway line. There we go. Back in a few moments, everyone. Thank you. We will have what's known as the MVP, the most valuable player. See if you can pick who the MVP is out during the course of the game. It's not the guy that scores the most goals. It's the guy, the player, who does most work for his team. Also, there will be a prize for the best playing pony. See if you can pick that one. Some wonderful stock on display here this afternoon. And these horses, well done to the grooms. The turnouts is spectacular from the grooms. They work so hard. Can I ask you all to put your hands together for the grooms, ladies and gentlemen? They work so hard. I promise you, they treat these horses like their own children. As you can see, with the turnout, the ball's in play again. Here we go, 4-3 to score. Now, Rahman getting away. Rowley's in behind. Rowley will take over. Rahman, the touch upfield came off the horse. Rowley gets it back. And FG only attacked the ball down to the left-hand side. Back goes Mir Husefa. It's over the back play, over the back line and out of play. And goes wide to the left. Hit from the back line in favour of Diamond Paints. Reza Baboudi taken on by Temi Nadim. Baboudi. Retamar's gone to his, oh my word. Now he hit the ball and the player was in front of him and, well, it came off Temi's horse and that could be a foul in favour of the black shirts. Now, two things have to be looked at here. Did the black player, Temi put himself in harm's way of Baboudi? Well, they've given a penalty for. Anyway, penalty 4 in favour of FG Polo and a chance to make it 5-3. 60 yards is the call. The goal is defended. I told you what's required earlier. Height, distance, and accuracy. La Placette more than likely will hit this. And again, they're taking their time. Setting the ball up. Well, officially, I believe they have like 30 seconds. I may be well wrong in that. And they're really taking their time on this. Now they're happy. Right, La Placette for number 5, possibly, for FG Polo. Out to the left, it looks like. Wide. Struck it well, did Rowley. Hit out from the Diamond Paints back line. The score remains 4-3. Clock counting down, 2:15 remaining to the end of the first bell of this. Oh, the ball went between the horse's legs. Now the ball pen perfect pass for Retamar down the side. Retamar in behind is Riverola. Facundo checks up. Jolly's there as well. Retamar trying to go forward. Jolly's in behind. He'll take over. Jolly with space to maneuver. Called off by Retamar. Jolly's gone for a pass. Baboudi's gone into the middle and there's the ball now sent across field by Retamar. Baboudi's there. Jolly will take the man to the left. But a play by Baboudi is going towards the goal. It's gone wide. Well, that was a pretty ambitious shot, but it was a hell of a play from Reza Baboudi. That's what's known as a very tight cut shot. Just over a minute and a half remaining to the first bell. La Placette. Again, the hit out to the left. Incoming Retamar. Backhand didn't get much onto that. And oh. Well, he got the backhand, but did he cross the line? When he hit the backhand, I think yes is the answer. 5B is the penalty. FG thought they had the hit up to the 60-yard spot. You better come back, boys. And Rowley arms open, saying, what do you mean? What are you doing? Should have been up further towards the goal. Not on this occasion. So a hit from the halfway line, officially known as the penalty 5B, Rowley Laplace. Just over a minute remaining in the third chukker of 4. Jolly's waiting. Laplace to the left-hand side for Riverola. Incoming Retamar. Riverola. Right off strong by Retamar. Oh my word now. What's going to happen this time? Whistle's gone again. Looks like the blue shirts have it this time. Indeed they do. The black shirts retreat. Now, can Diamond Paints make hay with the ball, with possession, coming towards the end of the third chukker and find the equaliser? Will Beboudi hit a long one? He's had a chat with his teammate, number 3 on his back, Facundo Retamar. 6 goals from Argentina. Beboudi. Little tap forward, income Temi Nadim. Beboudi high in the sky again, looking for a blue shirt. Retamar's in there, so too Mir Husefa. Can by Amin Rahman. Taken on now by Retamar. Flick in field, Retamar's on his way. Looking for the number 4. Facundo Retamar gets the goal! Oh, we got a game in our hands now, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very good play. He was sharp as you like from Retamar. 4-4 on the board, and the bell is imminent. Well, it's about, 25 seconds remaining to the bell. Maybe enough time for one more roll in. It's all tied up. We got a game of polo on our hands here. Happy days in Lahore. Good stuff. 10 seconds to bowl the ball in. In it goes. They will play the 30 seconds and Rowley has it. Can they find another one and make it 5-4? There goes the bell. 30 seconds remaining. Riverola's in behind. Baboudi's out to the left-hand side. Rowley has the ball. Big drive by Rowley. Sent downfield trying to find Temi Nadim or Rahman. Incoming Retamar. Retamar will have to play. Backhand is missed. Danger. Turn around by Jolly. They're appealing in behind, but Jolly got there first. The ball now taken on by Temi Nadim. Or is it turning it around? It's not. It's Facundo. What am I saying? Off the post, would you believe it? Ramin is there. Oh my God, Rowley was there and they hit away from the goal. Oh my word. That is the end of the third chukker. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, please. 2 wonderful polo teams. They're all giving everything out there. What a game of polo you're watching here for the final of the 97th Punjab Cup, sponsored by Allied Bank.
Diamond Paints, Pakistan's #1 paint.
The players are coming out for the start of the fourth chukker. 4-4-4 on the board. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you all know in the world of sports, sponsorship is a huge thing. Without it, a lot of events would not take place, and that includes soccer, golf, rugby, you name it, tennis. And so I want to say a huge thank you to Allied Bank. Can I ask you to put your hands together, please, for Allied Bank, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, everyone, for our sponsors here this afternoon at the Lahore Polo Club. Thank you. Now, the ball is being dropped in the goal mouth. I think we may have a roll-in. The umpires had a chat with the referee, who I believe is Tito Rui Guinyazu, and no foul. You're the third man, Tito? He is. He's down there smiling. And no foul was the outcome. And they're rolling the ball in, and it's gone through the pack. Rowley has it. Danger. Backhand Rowley. Wide. Oh, my word. Did I hear somebody say something up there? Knock in from the back line to be taken by, more than likely, Beboudi. Diamond Paints. I beg your pardon, it's a safety 60, ladies and gentlemen. The first one of the game. Now, what is a safety 60? Is when the ball comes off a defending player's mallet and goes over the back line. Similar, you might say, to a corner kick in soccer. And it's a free hit from 60 yards for Rowley Laplacette. The big chance for Laplacette to make it 5-4. It's high in the sky. He's looking pretty good from here. Oh, it's wide. Just to the left-hand side from Laplacette. Again, the hit was nice, was good. Hit out, Beboudi. Reza, taken on by Nadeem. Big drive upfield, trying to find Retamar on the run, trying to get away from Riverola. Facundo Retamar can get first blood in the big drive now. He goes to the persuader. Riverola goes back to defend, and there was two quick hits there with the whip from Retamar. And that is not allowed. You can hit the horse once going to their bowl, but you must give the horse time to react, and then you may use the hit whip again. You cannot hit the horse twice, and this is a very good rule for the welfare of the horse. You cannot hit the horse twice in succession. Inside, like, whatever, a couple of seconds. Spot black. Whistle's blown, clock is stopped. I think we have a shoe on the field. Indeed we do. So that will be taken to the side. Always dangerous, of course, when a shoe comes off on the field. Often nails will be sticking up. And if a horse stands on that, all sorts of damage can be done to a horse's foot, to the sole of the horse. So we'll just wait on Mir Husefa Ahmed. 4-4-4 in the final of the Allied Bank Punjab Cup. Laplacette talking with Riverola. Rowley. Now, where's Riverola gone? Big drive again by Rowley. River Rollers free. Getting away from Retamar, but he's going over the top of the balls infield. Coming in, Temi Nadim. Also in there is Baboudi. Touched by Baboudi. Gets a little bit onto that. Temi Nadim now. Will he let one go from a long way? Little touch by Nadim. Baboudi's there. Puts the stop on him. River Roller was quick. Over the stop he goes. And now it'll be Retamar to come forward again. Going forward, Mir Husefa. Jolly's up there in the grey as well. Retamar, beautiful play. Both to the horse. No one there for the blue shirts. It'll be Temi Nadim to bring it around for FG Polo. They're on the attack again. Baboudi goes back to defend. There's the pass upfield trying to find Rowley. Backhand by Baboudi. Superb. The distance on that now. They turn around. No blue shirt there. It'll be Nadim for FG Polo. Taken on by Mir Husefa. Whistle on the play, and that was a late call. Now, you cannot turn in front of an oncoming player. Or was there a foul behind? That was pretty late, that call. What's going to be the verdict here? Or was there something that happened in behind I didn't see? Temi Turner, Mir Husefa was in there behind, but something happened in behind, and the penalty's gone up to the FG, up to the Diamond Paint's goal, the penalty in favour of FG. Oh, I didn't see that Husefa may have hit the back of Temi's horse, which is always dangerous. That's what the verdict is. Thank you, gentlemen. It's going to be a penalty 4 in favour of FG Polo and a big chance to make it 5-4. 5:59 on the clock, far side. Into the bottom corner. You see the clock, bottom right corner. Rowley taking his time again, setting this one up. He wants to get that height, doesn't he? Can he find a target on this occasion? Rowley Laplacette. Is somebody off the field? I mean, Rahman is off the field. I'm just watching over on the far side. I'm not sure if he has a problem with the horse or he has a tag problem. He's getting onto a fresh mount. Permission from the umpire is being given. So they'll wait on Amin. As I said, filling in for the injured Abbas Mokhtar, who is the patron of the FG Polo team. Umpire's whistles are blowing frantically out there, saying, hurry up, fella, come on, get a move on. It's going to be Rowley looking for number 5 for FG Polo. Here he goes. It's high. It's looking straight. It's wide. Oh, again, he struck it beautifully, but the direction was just off. And you could say that the blue shirts have got away with that one. Knock in from the back line to be taken by Baboudi, the Iranian now for Diamond Paints. 4-4-4 on the board still. Clock has restarted. Baboudi being hustled there by Temi Nadim. Baboudi decides to go on his lonesome. Retamar cuts in behind for support. Still with Baboudi. Temi chasing, Baboudi getting away. He needs a little near side play. What a play by Baboudi. And he sees that he's gone free here. The cut shot sent down door to goal. Reza Baboudi's on his way. Tell me that team is there. Reza, little backhand sent infield trying to find. Jolly's in there on the grey. Incoming Retamar. Retamar, goal! Diamond Paints. Wow, what a play. Reza Baboudi, fantastic. Sensational polo from the Iranian. The little backhand touch was perfect into the goal mouth. First of all, Jolly, but Retamar was there, unmarked. 5-4. What am I saying? 5-4 to Diamond Paints. Do we have half time? No, not yet. Do we have a tack problem? I think we do. And Riverola's gone off. He has a tack problem, so we'll just wait for Marcos. What a play from Reza Baboudi. Juju. They call him the little chicken. You'd hardly call him that now. He's about 6'10", and built like one of those houses made of bricks. Marcos is all set, and well done to the grooms again. Quick pit stop for Riverola. Right. In it goes from umpire Kakwani. Retamar with the drive down the side. Riverola goes back, incoming Rowley as well. Rowley brings it back towards his own half momentarily, taken on by Retamar. Rowley around the corner. Nice little touch. Very nice play again. Now he goes to the opposite side of the horse, his hitting side. Big drive there. Good ride off by Baboudi. Looks for a backhand. Didn't get much enough to stop though the man that was Rowley. Backhand by Retamar. No one home for the blue shirts. Back to the fence. Looks like it is Riverola taken on by Mir Husefa on the grey far side. And he turns that ball around sharpish. There, left now for La Placette. Riverola's gone forward again. La Placette will fire a big one upfield. And there it is, up over the halfway line. I mean, the man being hunted down in behind there by Mir Husefa. The hit upfield by Riverola. Jolly's chasing. Riverola for 5-5. The ball's out to the right. Wide. Oh, boy. You all thought that was a goal, didn't you? I knew it wasn't, I promise you. Only joking. Almost from Riverola. Ladies and gentlemen, they'll be back in a few moments. Put your hands together, please. There'll be half-time of this final chukker. 3-3-3 on the scoreboard, or on the clock. 5-4 on the scoreboard. We'll be back in a minute. Thank you. Minutes and 3 seconds to the bell. If a team is winning, the play will stop, and that team that's winning will pick up the trophy. If it's all tied up, they will play the 30 seconds. If no goals are scored inside the 30 seconds, they will play a fifth chukker overtime. Now I have a question for you all, everybody. Who supports Diamond Paints? Come on, I want to hear you. Okay, that's not bad. Who supports FG Polo? You should be embarrassed of yourselves. Who supports FG Polo? I'm going to ask you again. Oh, you lot need a kick. Anyway, I'll say no more. Thank you, everyone. Here we go. Baboudi from the back line. Diamond Pence taken on by Nadim. Baboudi, long one again, over to the left-hand side, looking for Retamar, incoming Rowley. Backhand touch by Rowley now will be met by Retamar will get there first. Facundo turns it around. Retamar, Baboudi's gone into the center. There's the pass upfield by Retamar. Baboudi reaches back, gets a hold of it. Temi Nadim takes the man to the right, leaves the ball free for Rowley. Good play by Nadim. Rowley comes in, gets control, taken on by Retamar. That's his marker. Cutting in behind is Riverola. Still there. He goes infield now. It is Rowley looking back to see where his man is. Waiting with Riverola is Jolly on the grey. And Rowley's turned the ball around. Retamar can only look and watch at this stage. The pass out to the left-hand side, incoming. Riverola will look for a big one. Didn't quite get the shot he wanted. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Well, hopefully, Raja Jalal is okay. That's the last thing we want to see. Ambulance is quickly out, ladies and gentlemen. So, as soon as I know anything, we will let you know. Just hope all is okay. Guys, with anybody not to do anything with the player, his dad, fine. The medics, fine. But the rest of you, what are you doing out there? The man needs air. Leave him be. And get off the field. Anyway, I may as well speak to the moon. I'll get more reply. Close family only, and the medical team. Now, it looks like I've seen Jolly walking into the ambulance, which is a good sign. Thank goodness, thank God. And hopefully he will be all right to play. He's a young man. He's fit as a flea. And hopefully all will be well. 2 minutes and 8 seconds to the bell. So just trying to find out the situation is. Sakib? Sakib? Well, it looks like he may not be able to continue, ladies and gentlemen. In which case, we will need to find a replacement. And we wish Raja Jalal Arslan all the best. His dad, Gringo, they call him, is there. Well, it's the last thing we want to see, but these things happen in sport, and polo, as you're well aware, is a very dangerous game. But he's young, he's tough. He'll be back out on the playing field, I'm sure, before you can say boo-boo. So we'll have a little wait, and we'll see if a replacement can be found for him. A 3-goal player is required. Or a player less than 3 goals, even a 2-goal player, if a 3-goal player cannot be found. Well, it looks like it may be Sakib Kakwani will be replacing Jolly. That is the umpire. So we will need another umpire. And I think that well may be Hissam Ali Haider. You all know him as Namu. I've seen him leaving his seat. I have no confirmation of this, guys, but I'm just, well, speculating, you might say. Sakib Kakwani, of course, plays with the BN polo team. He's having a busy day. He played this morning in the subsidiary final. He's been umpiring this afternoon, and now he's playing the final 2 minutes of the chukker in the final. So we're just waiting on the replacement umpire. And I think it will be Sakib who will put on a blue shirt to take Jolly's place. As long as it doesn't go on the ground. I've just been told the umpire is Lo Abalenda for the final 2 minutes and possibly in overtime. Well, the players are coming back out onto the field. Now, the question is, what is the verdict after that play by Jolly on, I think it was Riverola who had the ball going forward. Lo Abalenda is mounting up. Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you all to put your hands for Raja Jalal Arslan, and we wish him all the best of luck. Thank you, everybody. So Sakib, that's him with the black helmet there, having a little stick and ball, getting his eye in before the game restarts. He's wearing the number 1 shirt. So he will be officially allowed a couple of minutes. It looks like the penalty has gone in favor of the blue shirts of Diamond Paints. Now, it was halfway inside the Diamond Paints half of the field when the incident occurred, and we're going to have a penalty for Diamond Paints, and if this is successful, they will be 2 up. The clock will restart with just over 2 minutes remaining. So this is a huge, huge penalty for Reza Baboudi and Diamond Paints. Right, here we go. Umpire has said play. Baboudi low, way out to the right and wide. He looks up to the heavens and says, oh, didn't hit that one too well. Hit FG. They got to get a move on. The clock's restarted. Rowley La Placette. Taken on by Kakwani. They hit out to the right, up to the centre towards, or out to the right rather, towards Riverola. Taken on by Retamar. Riverola. Wheels that one around. Retamar's waiting. Retamar. He's stolen it away from Riverola, who tried to be clever. Still there. There's the hidden field. Still but Retamar. Trying to go forward. He's come. Oh, incoming was Riverola. Backhand by Kakwani. Retamar for a winner. No, over the top he goes. Incoming now. Who's going to go? It's over the back line and wide. Ooh, they got away with that, FG. They made a mess of that knock-in, didn't they? They got to do better than that. 1:30 remaining. Just over. Rowley knows it. He sees the clock. La Placette, 5-4. Clock's counting down. Waiting on Rowley is Kakwani, the replacement. He zigzags one way, then the other. The clock's winding down as he brings this ball forward. Oh, he's gone past his man. Oh, he's left the ball behind. Incoming will be Riverola, taken on by Kakwani. Retamar's there as well. Riverola, Retamar must get out of the way. Rowley takes over. Will we have a whistle on the play? I think we do. Was he told to use it by the umpire? The whistle's blown. Now, this could be a huge call. He was told to use it by the umpire, and when they say use it, they must go forward with momentum on the horse or else hit it away. He didn't either. He took a little tap. Extra, that's not allowed. That's a foul. Now, there is 34 seconds remaining. Baboudi has just got to fire it down towards the goal. Reza Baboudi. Along the ground, sent down towards the target. It's out to the left-hand side. The clock is winding down all the time. FG Polo. Oh, they could be in trouble here. Rowley will make no mistake. He's going to try and look for if he can, or try and get that ball upfield. Incoming will be Kakwani. Kakwani. Nothing over there. Reza, I should say, Rowley has it. There's the hit upfield. Baboudi has it covered. Going back to the fence, taken on by Riverola. Backhand by Baboudi, stops him. Incoming also. Little touch by Mir Hustefa. Nadeem. There goes the bell. Diamond Paints have won the Punjab Cup 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, we've seen everything in this game. Wonderful polo. Drama at the end. Drama in Lahore, you should say. The two teams will shake hands. It is congratulations to Mir Hustefa Ahmed. Congratulations to Mir Shweb Ahmed. It is Diamond Paints who are the Punjab Cup champions for 2026. Commiserations to Abbas Mukhtar and his team, FG Polo. They gave it everything out there. It'll be the blue shirts who pick up the trophy. Thank you again to our sponsors, Ally Bank. What a game we've seen. I hope you enjoyed the game, sir. Well done, and a huge thank you to Ally Bank for their generous support and sponsorship. That is it from me. There will be a presentation. Please stay around for the presentation. I'm going to hand you over to my friend and colleague, Mr. Fazil Tarar. He will take over the presentation duties, and he will start that in about 10 minutes' time. Thank you, everybody, for listening and paying so close attention to the game. And we will be with the presentation. Give the boys a few moments to just wipe themselves down, get themselves organized, and then the presentation will begin. Thank you very much. That's it from me, Greg Keating. I will speak to you again soon, inshallah.
इंटरनल ब्लीडिंग,
फ्रैक्चर्स भी हैं।
शदीद डिप्रेशन भी है।
डॉक्टर साहब, दीवार बच तो जाएगी ना?
एक ही इलाज है, डायमंड पेंट्स की डायमंड स्टैंडर्ड पट्टी, परफेक्ट बेस फॉर द परफेक्ट फिनिश। और जब बेस स्ट्रांग होगी तो पेंट चलेगा लंबे अरसे तक।
डायमंड पेंट्स, पाकिस्तान's #1 paint.
Which will be served on the right hand side of the main grandstand in the tea area. Please join us. You're all welcome to join us for iftar high tea. Thank you. Presentation area, we want to quickly go with this. Both the team members, FG Polo team as well as Diamond Paints, Master Paints, you're all requested to be at the presentation ceremony area. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, may I formally start the presentation by first wholeheartedly welcome once again the sponsor of the tournament as well as the chief guest, Mr. Hasnain Raza Mirza, Group Head, CRBG Allied Bank Limited, with a very generous thank you from the Lahore Polo Club for sponsoring this event, and we will expect them to do so in the years to come as well. Thank you for this generosity. And coming back to the presentation, my first start, we've got some prizes, 3 prizes for the winners of the barrel race, the young riders of the Lahore Polo Club Academy. And may I start? The 3rd position has been locked between 2 participants. May I first call Bilal Fayaz to come forward and take his prize. Bilal Fayaz. So he shares the 3rd position in the barrel race. He will be followed by Jahan Zeb, who's also been declared as 3rd in the barrel race. So Jahan Zeb and Bilal Fayaz share the 3rd position. Then we have the 2nd position in the barrel race, which goes to Momin Hashim. Momin Hashim, he's been declared as 2nd, and the 1st position in the barrel race, it goes to Abdullah Ajmal. Abdullah Ajmal, if you're there, can we have you onto the presentation area, please? I believe he's not present. Moving on, we have individual prizes for the participants of the tent pegging exhibition. May I first call Mr. Amir Munawar to come forward and receive his prize. Next, may I request Sumaya Hijazi to come forward and take her prize. She will be followed by Amara Riaz. Then we have Shahzeb Langdeyal. And Shahzeb will be followed by Raja Zarar Sajjad. Next, we have individual prizes for the match officials for officiating in today's final of the 97th Allied Bank Punjab Polo Cup. And may I request Nicanor Bruce Taketi from Argentina to please come forward and receive his award. After Nicanor, may I request Saqib Khan Khakwani. He was also officiating in today's final. Saqib Khan Khakwani, are you there? Saqib Khan is not present on the presentation. Okay, moving ahead. Now, individual prizes for the team which stood 3rd in this tournament. The Lahore Polo Club team playing for them at number 1 position today was Abdur Rahman Manu. Abdur Rahman Manu. Somebody, that's Ahmed Ali Tiwana, is a teammate. He will be taking prize on behalf of Abdur Rahman Manu, who's missing in action as well. Next would be Ahmed Ali Tiwana. Ahmed, you need to turn back and take your prize. Played for Lahore Polo Club, stood 3rd in the tournament. Then we have Raja Samiullah. Raja Samiullah is also not present. Ahmed, can you take his prize as well? And then we have Hissam Ali Heather. Next, we have individual prizes for the team which stood second, the runners-up of today's final. The FG Polo team members, commiserations to them, but well played. Playing for them today was Amin Rahman.
Home points updated.
Really improved over the last couple of years. Next, we will have Marcos Riverola from Argentina as well. It's been throughout this tournament and before that as well, Marcos Riverola. He will be followed by Raja Temur Nadeem. And then we have the mainstay in the team, Raul Laplace. He's been coming over the years to Lahore, loves playing here. He's been on a winning streak. This is the first time he's lost a 14 as far as I can remember. So ladies and gentlemen, next a big moment for the winning team, the Diamond Paints Master Paints team members. May I request you all to please come as a collective unit and lift the trophy, the Allied Bank 97th Punjab Polo Cup 2026. Many congratulations once again. Big moment. There goes the confetti and the fireworks. What a historic moment for this team. They'll remember this tournament for many years to come. Next is the individual prizes for the winning team members. May I recall Mir Huzefa Ahmed to come forward once again and take his individual prize. Next will be Rajlan Jolly. Is he here? He was injured, unfortunately, in the dying moments of the match, but can somebody come forward? That's Amir Raza Behboudi who will take his prize. Amir, can you stay on and take your own individual prize? Amir Raza Behboudi will be next, who will claim his individual prize. He's been playing beautifully as well. Amir Raza Behboudi from the Islamic Republic of Iran. And next would be Facundo Retama from Argentina. Ladies and gentlemen, next is the prize as always for the best playing polo pony, which goes to the pony named Selina, owned by Sufi Muhammad Haroon, that was played by Amir Raza Behboudi. There it is, the pony named Selina, imported from Argentina. What a beautiful animal it is. That was Selina getting a bit picture sensitive. Moving on, we have a prize for the most valuable player of the tournament, which goes to Amir Raza Behboudi from Iran. Once again, congratulations to Amir Raza Behboudi for winning this prize, the most valuable player of the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, next we have the prize for the man who commentated the 4 chukkers, the proud Irishman who's been coming here for many, many years, Greg Keating. Now may I request the President of the Lahore Polo Club, Mr. Azam Ayat Noon, to give a prize to the sponsor as well as the chief guest, Mr. Hasnain Raza Mirza, Group Head CRBG Allied Bank. And with that, once again, we would like to convey our gratitude to Allied Bank. Thank you so much, Allied Bank, for sponsoring this lovely tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, please, can we have the winning team for the photograph with the chief guest once again? Ladies and gentlemen, may I also remind you once again, please join us for Iftar High Tea, which is going to be served at Iftar time on the right-hand side of the Grandstand Pavilion. Thank you so much. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. Before you leave, please join me in the Pakistan slogan. Pakistan Zindabad! Pakistan Zindabad! Pakistan Zindabad! Thank you and Allah Hafiz.